can I make with a whole bunch of scrap wood that I have? I got a whole bunch of 2x6s, not too much 2x4s. I got wood back there. I think I'm gonna build me a bar. And you get to see how it's done. All right, this is what the bar is gonna look like. 6 feet long by 2.5 feet wide with an overhang. And that live edge wood that you saw is gonna be right on top. Here is what I came up with from all the scrap. Here's our bar. All 2x6s. Pretty sturdy. Live edge goes on top. Barn wood goes around. Watch as I put it together. We have live edge slabs of wood for the bar, and that's gonna be for the coffee table. They came in 10-foot lengths, so I went ahead and got this cut out to 72, 73 inches. So it's gonna be, that lip right there is gonna be in the front. It's gonna go over probably around 3 inches and be level more towards the back. Now we gotta lug it upstairs. After around 10 minutes of battling, getting this up here, it's kind of hard to get it up here when you have issues with the hernia. But the wife helped, my Pooh Bear. But yeah, it's probably maybe 100 pounds, but it looks good. Live edge. And got that from a local guy up over here in Big Fork. Guy named Danny, nice guy. I just basically have to do the stain on the top and then a polyurethane coat. And then barn wood on the bottom. Woohoo, look what I got. I got some old rustic planks. That's for the bar. So you see that live edge wood that I have. Picked up some old barn planks. That is gonna be the siding for the bar. Hard to tell with the sun, but you get a good idea. So now I gotta dry them off a little bit, take the snow and all the debris that's just been sitting in my friend Bob's house underneath his deck for the longest time, probably around 10 plus years. So they have definitely a lot of weather to them. So some nails, take them off, clean them, and then piece them together, see how they're gonna look. So what do you guys think? Here, Brody, sit down. Oh, that's a good boy. Give me a knuckle bump. All right, so that's basically the old wood we're gonna use. Nice and weathered. Then I'll do a little trim around the edge and then trim going up and down. So we'll just keep on going. All custom cut. It's my barn wood. I'm just gonna do the trim piece going there, going across, and then this way, and on the bottom. Next up. Here we go. Got all the slats in. Screwed in the top, the live edge. I'm debating if I should put You see how I have this right here, kind of matches the top. Think about putting it there, there, and there. I think that would look good. It would make it a lot more secure. What do you guys think? We'll do a before and after. I'll think about it overnight and see. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Give me some comments. What do you think? Is that rustic enough for you? And then I'm gonna go ahead and put a clear coat up on top. And then I'm gonna clear coat all this too, so this way no one gets any splinters. On to the next step. Okay, welcome back to Life with Grizz. We have decided to put the molding on. We did the edges, so the edges are all done. Well, now it's a little too bright. It takes away from the nice barn wood that we have there. So we decided to get some stain. We have all these different stains. We have the gray, a lighter brownish gray, the darker, and then this right here is an oak. So we decided on the oak. I think that's gonna look really good. So between that, and then eventually the top's gonna be the white. We're gonna do the polyurethane on it. Got that. So we opted with golden oak. And the fun part is stain it. Okay, I got one side done. Big difference. And basically, I'm not doing it where it's really dark because I want that other wood to stand out, but enough to get rid of the brightness. So kind of more of a dull. I'll go ahead and send over a video as soon as I'm done on that side and with all the tape off. And then after that, I'm gonna let it dry, and then tomorrow I'll put a coat of polyurethane all over the base and then start working on the top. Gotta do a little sanding on that one and clean it up a little bit more. Okay, there it is. It's stained. Hopefully it shows up good in the camera here, because it looks pretty badass. Now the rest of it, I'm gonna do the polyurethane all across there, all across there. I'm gonna put it on the dry wood that we have there, and then see what it looks like. And then start working on that bad boy. And then I got a footstool or a foot post that's gonna go around the front. And then we'll be done. Stay tuned for more. All right, got some polyurethane. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still got one more. Let me see, it's gonna be nice and bright. And of course, Brody. Hi, Brody. All right. So I just dip a little bit in here. That's what I've been doing for the last 30 minutes. It's done. Look at the gleam on that sucker. It still has to dry still, but now that looks good. I'm just kind of touching up all the little drips. But on to the other side. One more to go. Almost done. Polyurethane coat's all done. I don't know if you can see the gleam on it. Especially when you get all this old wood. It's pretty brittle in some spots, so this polyurethane kind of bound it together, kind of like a glue, so sort of say. So all I have left to do is stain the top. And so the top, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sand it a little bit. I'm gonna put some of this polyurethane you see right there. Now those aren't really dry yet, but once it dries, it goes clear. Put a pretty good coat on it. I put polyurethane all around it. And then I guess the top, I'm gonna go ahead and probably put like 5 coats of polyurethane on there. I was gonna put the thicker coat of gel on there, but then I gotta do the sides. I gotta build up the sides here. I wanna make sure that live edge is pretty raw and just put a clear coat on it. And that's it. And then once I'm done there, last step, put, a foot rail down there. And then I'll start working on the inside and do a shelf, kind of show you what the back looks like. Kind of embarrassed still, but I haven't even started working on that. I'm gonna go ahead and put some lights on there and put some shelving so I'll be able to put all my hard liquor. Hope you enjoy the Bear's Den Saloon, Montana style. I got 4 coats of the polyurethane on the live edge. Just did the last one. I think, see the gleam? I think that should be it. We'll see once it dries up. Let's see if it's waterproof or not. Other than that, gonna have my buddy Chuck. He's gonna make the foot post right there. We're gonna do it in a flat black. And Bear's Den Saloon Bar will be open for business.